Every year, as air turns colder and days grow shorter, streets filled with carved pumpkins glowing in the dark, people dress up as strange creatures, and houses are decorated with cobwebs and flickering lights. But have you ever wondered, why do we do all of this? Why do we carve faces into pumpkins? Why do children go door to door collecting candy, and where did this mysterious night actually begin? To find answers, we have to travel back in time over 2000 years ago to the misty hills of ancient Europe. Long before modern celebrations, there was a Celtic festival known as Samhain. To the Celts, this wasn't a night of fear, this was a night of transition. It marked the end of harvest and the beginning of winter, a time when life gave way to darkness. But what made Samhain so unique was what people believed happened on that night. They thought the barrier between the world of the living and the spirit world became thinner, not in a scary way, but more like a moment of connection between the two worlds. People lit great bonfires on hilltops to guide friendly spirits home and to keep away harmful ones. They wore disguises, not to frighten others, but to blend in with the unseen visitors who might be wandering that night. When the Roman Empire expanded and reached Celtic lands, two Roman festivals merged together with Samhain. The first was Feralia, a day honoring those who had passed away. The second celebrated Pomona, the goddess of fruit and trees symbolized by the apples, and that's the reason even today apples are a major part of Halloween tradition, from caramel apples to the old game of popping for apples. As centuries passed, Christianity spread across Europe. In the 8th century, the church created a special day called All Saints' Day, which was also known as All Hallows' Day, to honor saints and martyrs, and the evening before it was called as All Hallows' Eve, which over time became Halloween. It was a blend, the ancient Celtic traditions mixed with newer Christian beliefs. People still dressed up, but now as angels, heroes, and saints. Bonfires continued to burn and prayers replaced older rituals. When settlers from Europe arrived in America, they brought their customs with them, and over time, Halloween began to evolve. The early colonists combined old traditions with those of Native Americans, creating harvest celebrations full of storytelling, games, and community gatherings. But the modern version of Halloween, with the costumes, trick-or-treating, and pumpkin carving, really took shape in the late 1800s. Immigrants from Ireland and Scotland brought back the old Celtic customs to life, including carving faces into turnips and potatoes to ward off spirits. In America, pumpkins were larger and easier to carve, and so the jack-o'-lantern was born. Today, Halloween is one of the most celebrated nights in the world. It's a blend of ancient beliefs, cultural traditions, and modern creativity. But underneath the costumes and candies, there's still something timeless. A reminder of how people long ago tried to understand the changing seasons, life, and the mystery of what lies beyond. So the next time you see glowing pumpkins, kids laughing in costumes, and eerie decorations in your neighborhood, remember that this night began over thousands of years ago, when people looked at the darkening sky and felt the change of seasons. A night born out of respect for nature, memories, and mysteries that connect us all. This is the real story behind Halloween. Thanks for watching.